All right, let's do it. Let's go. It's been a while since I've played any of these characters. Only like 4 or 5 days. We're going to go play a level I've never done before. We're going to do Relic, one of the job posting ones. Probably one of the least played levels ever, because like I don't think very many people take these rolling metal cards. So probably a lot of people haven't done this one. We do have a sled, so we should be good to go. I'm not sure what that symbol is. Okay, it's just a job posting symbol. So yeah, 79. Oh, and we need to play Giant Block of Ice too. We'll probably do that next. Looks like this is calendar gated. So we'll probably go play a Giant Block of Ice next. Okay. Snow Imps. My very first thought was Cold Boulder. We're not playing that class anymore though. Let's read what we've got going on, and then we'll figure it out after a road event. We're in summer now, right? Yeah, we just started summer. You return to the spot where you discovered a buried blade this past winter. Clearing away the brush that's accumulated on top of it, you find it still firmly embedded in the underlying ice, as though someone had shoved it deep into a rock underground that continues to grip it tight. A few tugs don't get you any closer. The hilt is covered with its beautiful lilts and curves that show expert craftsmanship, and the bit of exposed blade still feels sharp to the touch. You don't know how long it's been here, but the warm weather presents your best chance to free it. Option A, pull hard from the hilt. Option B, it's sharp, but you'd have a better grip if you grab the blade. Option A. Why would we do option B? Oh, I see. Oh, dang, we're armored. Oh, okay. Drill is strong, though, which is what we needed for the top option. Strong, it offers resistance, then comes cleanly free with a singing ring. The weight of it is perfect. The balance is legendary. And we gain the Sword of Mastery. 209. I'm pretty sure I know what that does. And I think it would be very good on Deathwalker. Yeah, it is two-handed, though. During your melee attack, gain advantage on one attack. For each mastery you have completed, also add one of the following to the attack. So, this could give, to a singular attack, it could give advantage, +1, and wound or poison, if you have both masteries completed. So it's a little bit, I mean, it's not nearly as good as like these two combined, since this is +3 and this is just +1. And this is a two-handed item. Maybe this could go to like drill. It's worth 60 gold. I'm not sure who we want gold on the most. It might be Deathwalker. We've got a lot of gold here on drill, and I know we wanted to get some enhancements for Deathwalker, so maybe we'll just throw this here. And I don't know if we want to get donations, but maybe we don't need to, because snow imps are pretty squishy. So let's not worry about those two blesses. The scenario is complete when the sled enters any A. At the end of that round, read a thing. When you're ready to go searching for the relic, you seek out directions. All the townspeople turn and point towards the hills outside of town and speak again in unison. Through the hills is a cave within the ice. You will find it marked by moonlight. Free the relic. Retrieve the relic. You bundle up and head out into the hills, the moon shining full, creating shadows stretching across the landscape. As promised by the townsfolk, the moonlight shines upon the entrance to a cave, a crystalline opening sparkling in the hillside. Your footsteps echo throughout the cave as you investigate, and eventually you find a large metal cube covered in gears and cogs, buried in the ice and snow. You marvel at the gears clicking and turning as you start to chip away at the ice, revealing a large metallic box with gears and sliding compartments whirring as you begin to free it. I wonder if this gets us that cube item that you can discard cards to heal 6. The cube is incredibly difficult to move. So you pull in your sled from outside, and with great effort, lift the cube onto that. It settles with a loud crash that echoes through the cavern, awakening other creatures deep in the cave. The skittering grows closer, and the somber echo of "ah" gives you a feeling of dread. The voices move closer, and you can now see what is making them. Small creatures covered in ice, and specters that scream in torment. You are not happy. They are not happy you are here, disturbing their sleep. Any character adjacent to sled B can forego a top or bottom action to move the sled in any direction along a straight line of hexes until its path is blocked by a figure, obstacle, or wall. If the path is blocked by a figure, that figure suffers damage equal to the number of hexes the sled moved. Interesting. The sled destroys any traps and hexes it enters. Door 1 is locked and will unlock when any character occupies pressure plate C. Okay. That's kind of cool. So we can throw the sled. We can throw the sled at monsters. But, so it's going to have to travel, like, here. And then here. And then here. No, okay, we would want to go here, and then here. And then here. And then we can go through the door. That's what we would want to do. Okay, well, shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I know I don't want this. I don't generally bring this. So it's Anger the Dead or Black Barrage that I'm grabbing. Or potentially Wave of Anguish. Let's grab Black Barrage. I think. Snow Imps are not that threatening. Well, they're probably really bad for drill, aren't they? We did get new tools on drill. Given that we have Snow Imps, I think we want a Forest Imp. And then we get to draw 2 challenges. Each time any enemy causes a character to suffer damage, another character suffers 1. Okay, let's do that because we can use that Suffer 1 to remove Brittles. And it'll be Suffer 2, but still. It's better, most likely. We'll come up here. Probably want Deathwalker in the back, although I could go here to move and get Boldening Blow. That wouldn't be horrible, I guess. Maybe Drill moves up and just hits this thing. Nothing else special going on at all. If I just move the sled to right here, I could send it on a big, long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's funny. Okay, so any character can forego either top or bottom to move the sled in any direction in a straight line until it moves into something. Okay. Let's see. Deathwalker, kill an enemy with 3 elements stronger, waning, never attack an enemy that's already gone, kill an enemy before its first turn. We'll go for kill an enemy before its first turn. We could, I guess, even go for it right now. Target like this thing. I actually don't hate that. Kill an enemy that has 2 or more negative conditions. Never exit a room with loot tokens. Remove a negative condition from yourself or an ally. We'll go Miser, but I don't think we're going to get it. No attacks in the first 3 rounds. Collect loot while adjacent to 1 or more enemies. Never play your lower initiative. We just switched to that card that gives us some loot. Also, there aren't that many shields here. Well, what other enemies are there besides Ice Wraith? Polar Bears, Frozen Corpses. I think I want to try Steel Piston instead of Ancient Drill. Oh, except no, because destroying obstacles could actually be really good here for moving the sled. It could be really good to, like, destroy this thing or destroy this thing. If I destroy this and I just push the sled here and then here, that's so good. Okay, I'm going to start, I think, with just Black Barrage with Fleeting Dusk. Not Black Barrage, Fluid Night with Fleeting Dusk. And just attack this Snow Imp and just kill it to get my battle goal immediately. Kill an enemy before its first turn. Unless they get their 5 or... I think it's 24, right? Is it 24 or 22 where they strengthen? Either way. I'm kind of thinking I might want to just move here and stun this guy. I definitely want to move up here and Boldening Blow. Maybe just 10 speed. Although I guess playing that next turn wouldn't be bad. Let's just go at 10 speed. Move up and Boldening Blow. And then Drill just has to go after that. So I could move here. I don't really need to play Processing immediately here. I would want to go up in Pressure before I play Radiation to go up. I could just straight Electrical Discharge and go down. I could pull this guy in with Magnetic Field, although I probably want to save that to try to get some heals, right? Wow, so I don't see anything that's, like, even remotely good. Let's go late with Processing and Power Core, I guess. That's fine. That way we can get set up to, hopefully, things will group up and we can go for a B-Max next turn. And we can heal off and remove any brittles that we take. Banner Spirit, Deathwalker, Snow Imps are single target. Ice Wraith is going to stand still. So, not bad at all. Banner first. Just move in and then Boldening Blow. So, we'll give 2 to Deathwalker, 1 to Drill. And then we are attacking the Elite. Attack for 4. It does 5. And he is brittled. Done. Deathwalker, rather than Call to the Abyss, first we're just going to make a Shadow real quick with Fleeting Dusk, and then attack with Fluid Night into the normal. Wow. We start with the miss. Let's just go ahead and use the Precision Potion. So that'll kill this guy. We lose our Shadow. We don't even get to make one with Call to the Abyss, but whatever. We got our Mastery, so that's something. Done. This guy can't do anything. This guy 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 and then here. So this guy attacks Banner Spear, attack for 3. It would deal 2 and brittle. Each time an enemy causes a character to suffer damage, another one suffers 1. So 1 into Deathwalker. This guy hits Drill, attack for 2. Drill. Let's go ahead and block 1 damage and block the brittle. And then Deathwalker will take 1 damage from the challenge. But we don't get brittled and we just take 1 damage. This guy, there's no ice, so he does nothing since he's not in range. Drill. Oh, why did I did not use the Kite Shield. I did not use the Kite Shield. I would take 2 damage because I'm healing this turn. Totally forgot. So we'll start with Processing, and then we'll do Power Core. So we go up to High Pressure and then up to Over. And we get to heal up to full. We get to remove the brittle. So we did not use the Kite Shield. And done. We're over pressure now. Boom, boom, done. Let's see. There's no way for me to get this guy into a B-Max, is there? Oh. If I just Magnetic Field? Hold? Oh, but if I just Magnetic Field, I guess I could use Dancing Slippers to move 2, and then I could Magnetic Field, and I would pull this guy in 2 with it. And then I could Bronze Plating, and then I could B-Max and hit all of them. What other possibilities do I have? So I do like Dancing Slippers to move up here. I probably want a bronze plating to increase my damage. And I like B-Max. No reason to do magnetic field right now. I didn't bring steel piston because destroying obstacles will be really useful. Maybe I would just want to move up with radiation, though, so that I don't have to suffer the B-Max damage. Although it's not even that much damage. I could do electrical discharge to, like, stun one of these guys. Oh, one thing I kind of like is I could use the boots to go here. And then when I pull, I could pull this guy and then this one. And then I could pull again and pull this one to here. And then I would get to hit all 3 elites. That's kind of nice. So maybe we'll do that. Let's go bronze plating with B-Max. That's going to put us down to regular pressure. So then I could just go radiation to go down to low. And then magnetic field the next turn in low pressure would be pretty good. That might even get me my mastery. That's pretty good. Let's just do that. Or we can electrical discharge to also go down to low. That's maybe better. To stun something rather than just poison. We're only hitting for 2 damage less. And we'll get the bronze plating to buff it up. I like that. I like all of that. Man, this is really unfortunate on Deathwalker, though. We don't have anything marked, and this would be such a good time to get things marked. But we'll just do Call to the Abyss. We got the battle goal, and that, I guess, was more important. Call to the Abyss, and we don't have any bottoms that do any damage. We could move up and, like, Frenzy Potion to mark something. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Well, if I just move up and kill this guy, actually, that would be pretty good. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do... I mean, we might as well go fast if we're going to do that, right? Except I don't want to be hit with multi-targets. So I would love to consume the dark. But I don't have any bottom moves that consume dark. We'll just go at like 28. And we'll see about moving up and Frenzy Potioning this guy to get a mark on him. Then finally we have Banner. Banner, I mean, I'm kind of feeling just playing like the Rallying Cry banner behind me or something. We know that these guys are going to be in an arc, and probably there will be 2 alive, and hopefully this guy will be dead. So jumping over and Meat Grinder would be really good. 1, 2. The problem is, though... Oh, if this thing's dead, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 4 wouldn't be enough. Maybe we'll just air support. Let's just air support and Rallying Cry. I don't hate that. Ice Wraith, that's a standstill card. So, he'll do that. Drill, then Banner, then Deathwalker, then Snow Imps are consuming an element to hit multiple targets. That sucks. Especially with this shared pain. Because there's no way for me to make sure they have no elements. Alright, we'll use Duelist Shoes during your turn. Move 2, you must end adjacent to an enemy. Boom. I didn't play the magnetic field. I was talking about it. I was talking about it the whole time. I just forgot to actually play the card. So, not the electrical discharge. The magnetic field. Obviously. So I guess we'll start with bronze plating, and then we'll go magnetic field, which will actually give us a shield 1, so that's pretty good. And we have bronze plating up now. I'm tired, okay? And then we'll do B-Max. So it's a 3 targeted... Well, no, the magnetic field. So first we pull everybody in range 5, so pull this guy, and then pull this one. And I mean, I might as well pull this one. It's not going to make any difference. Other than I might want him to be closer. And then on the second pull, it's just range 2, so we can't pull this one. But I can pull this guy. Pull him for 1. Then we set the shield. And then now we do B-Max. So attack for 5, 5, 5. I don't have... No, I don't have any advantage or anything. I don't think it's worth it to use any other items, so... the first guy, attack for 5. It kills the guy in the middle. It does 6, and the guy on the left. So kills. 6, and 5. We go double down in pressure. We suffer 1, but it's not an enemy causing us to suffer 1. It's us. We gain an experience. We suffer 1. We go double down in pressure. And we can go down in pressure 1 more time, or we could go up. I think we'll go down. Oh, whoops. Down. I know which direction that is. And that means that... Oh, I was thinking magnetic field. Which we can't do. Did I get a stamina potion? No, I didn't get a stamina potion. Okay. That's alright. We'll just do... We'll figure something out. I think this is fine, although I really was hoping I would be dealing more damage than I ended up. Banner Spear. We'll just summon the Banner of Strength behind us. It should be safe enough. Honestly, I think it's even safe enough right here. That'll be double XP. And then we can attack for 5. So let's hit this guy with air support. Okay, well, it does 12. Good job, Banner. Did we have the overkill thing? I'm certain we didn't. No, it was Miser. That's okay. We pick up a kill. Big and strong. Very nice. Done. Deathwalker, we're going to set Call to the Abyss. And then I have just move 2. Now the problem is if I do move 2, I'm going to get hit by this Snow Imp. And this one. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And yeah, he would hit Deathwalker and Drill. And Deathwalker is going to take a lot of damage. This guy, I can have him target Banner Spear instead of Deathwalker. But it is reduced damage. I think Deathwalker is going to survive that. I think she is. So let's go move 2. We'll Frenzy Potion. It'll give us an attack for 5. And we'll mark him, obviously. And that'll kill. Good thing we didn't miss twice in a row. That would have been very funny. And Deathwalker's done. So this guy is going to back up. He's going to hit Drill with an attack for 2 that will poison and brittle. And then Banner with an attack for 2. So Drill, attack for 2, it does 3. So in the interest of not making an ally suffer any damage, we'll go ahead and use the heavy chain armor. Then attack for... Oh. And then when do we suffer the 1? To not be poisoned. Whenever you would gain poison, you may suffer 1 to prevent the condition. So I think that happens before the brittle gets applied. So we suffer 1 to prevent the poison. Which I don't know if that procs Shared Pain, but maybe it does. So we'll give that into Banner Spear. Then attack for 2, poison brittle into Banner Spear. It does 1. So Shared Pain will go into Drill. And we do get poisoned and brittled on Banner, unfortunately. Then this guy hits Drill and Deathwalker. So attack into Drill. It misses. He's still going to suffer 1 to block the poison, though. And then into Deathwalker, it does 2. And then this is the final guy. 1, 2, 3. So Deathwalker first. Attack for 1, 2 because of the poison. It only does 1, which will deal 2. Also, I forgot the Shared Pain last time. And then attack for 0 into Drill. And it does 0. But he'll suffer 1 to block the poison. And honestly, I feel like that could have been worse. So we are done. Everybody's brittled. I'm low pressure here, so I think I like just moving up with Electrical Discharge and stunning somebody. And then we can just attack for 5. Deathwalker, I love moving here and hitting 2 targets and trying to kill. So we'll Radiation this guy, and maybe Deathwalker can... I could just attack for 1 on everybody. I could move the Shadow and Call of Doom. Or I move up and I Forceful Spirits. I wish there were Dark, but it's just attacks for 2. Still, it's not the end of the world. Because attack for 2, we just need a +2, and we can equalize it. I guess we can't use the Heavy Sword or anything, though, can we? I don't know, I'm feeling like it'll kill. But I guess Call of Doom is a little bit more likely to kill, isn't it? Because we can use Heavy Sword and stuff on it. So let's do Call of Doom. And so then we'll need to move the Shadow, so Deadbolt. Then that just leaves us... Oh, but I do have the Banner of Strength as well. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Then we'll do Forceful Spirits, because then now we just need a +1 to kill this guy. And then Banner... Let's see, I would love to let them come. I guess I could go at like 6 speed and let them come, couldn't I? Move up and remove some of these poisons and brittles. If I go here, then we just hit this guy. I guess I can go here. Yeah, we can go at 11 speed with Javelin. That works. So, Banner Spear is going to go at 11 speed with Javelin. Second card is 24, and second card over here is 34. So, Banner Spear is first. We'll move 1 and pull this guy in using the Javelin. Range 3, and then let them come. So, the close guy, and then the far guy. So, this guy takes 3, and a disarm. This guy gets missed, but they both get poisoned. And then we remove the poison here, and we heal for 2 onto Drill. That didn't help as much as I wanted it to. But that's okay. Oh, I also forgot about the bonus damage, but I would have put the bonus damage on this first hit, the one that ended up missing. So, it's fine. Deathwalker. Now I guess I don't need to mark this guy, because I'll just stun him with Drill. So... Maybe I do want to mark that guy, actually. Deathwalker will move right here. Just a default move. And then Forceful Spirits attack for 2. We'll Eagle-Eyes it. So first we'll attack the low guy and mark him. We get Dark. Oh, this is a move and heal card. Cool. So he dies. We get a Shadow out of him. We get Dark. And then now we're attacking this guy using the Banner of Strength. So this is a strengthened attack for 3. Unfortunately... We just drew 2 +2s, which we just need a +2 to kill. We don't get it. So he takes 4, but he's marked. So that's not bad. And Deathwalker is done. Drill. Let's see. I guess we'll hit this guy who's on us right now. So we're low pressure, so radiation is just an attack for 5. I don't want to go up in pressure. So it does 6, it does 7 because of Banner of Strength plus the poison. And then we'll just move 1, 2, and stun this guy. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Ice Wraith, move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack for 2. It does 1, and it will curse... Drill. Oh, I can block the curse and block the 1 damage. Who coincidentally dodged my miss from removing that curse. So yeah, dodge the curse, dodge the 1 damage, done. Snow Imp, all he's going to do is remove the poison from himself with his heal, and then this guy's stunned. So we just go fast on Drill, we hit this guy, that'll get us the token. Let's see. I don't have any way to hit them both with multi-targets. I guess I just go after Drill and I hit this Snow Imp and I kill him. Which I can probably just do that with... I want to save Deadbolt to move the shadows. So maybe I'll just move over and attack with Strength of the Abyss. Meanwhile, on Banner... I guess if this guy's dead, it would make sense to, like... Well, it makes sense to heal Deathwalker with Meat Grinder. And then I do not have very many tools for moving my banner up, so I should not have played it where I did in the very beginning. That was a mistake. So we'll need to save combined effort for that, which I guess we'll do next turn. So I guess I'll just do Meat Grinder tip of the spear and go slow. Oh no, Meat Grinder set for the charge, because next turn I want to be able to play tip of the spear and hit this thing. Drill, Snow Imp, Deathwalker. Switch form to melee. I think that's good for me. So, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Man, why is there this loot all the way over here? Is that just... That's just a part of the scenario? That makes Miser so much harder. Okay. I think I am going to go ahead and use boots on Deathwalker to underspeed the Snow Imps. Oh, but that would make Deathwalker first. So no, I'll go after. So Drill is going to attack this guy. I guess I'll just attack him for 3 with Rocket Boots. It does 6. That'll give us a shadow. And then I think I just want to move here and destroy this obstacle, because we saw that that created a really good line for us with Ancient Drill. So we'll go up in pressure and we set fire. Snow Imps, this guy's just going to muddle us and strengthen himself. Deathwalker is just going to move to attack with Strength of the Abyss. So it's attack for 4, so -1 or better kills. And it does indeed kill, which will give us another shadow. And so we're very set for future rooms. We will need to move back to move the cabinet, but that shouldn't be an issue. Banner Spear. I guess I'll move here and heal 1, regenerate Deathwalker with Meat Grinder. And then nothing out of set for the charge. And then this guy will... No, it's not that. It's this. Become elite, move 1, 2, and attack for 4. It does 3. And we'll get wounded. I believe Drill is long resting, and that's fine with me. I can't be crit, so Drill can't die here, which is good. I do wish I had Dominate, though, because I could hit this guy with it and disarm him. I guess I'll just muddle him with Call of Doom, and I'll just move a bunch of shadows. That's still not even that bad. I'll get him marked. I can use all my swords and everything, so it'll be a nice attack for 4. 5 with the banner. Here, I'll just move the banner up. He's first, and he gets a shield. Oh, no, he doesn't get a shield. That's only with ice. Nice. Okay, cool. So he just heals himself, which he was full health. So banner... I'm surprised outsped Deathwalker. Do I care about that? I don't think I do. So I've got move 2. I'll move here, and then I grant 2 allies move 2. So I'm going to move the banner this way and move the Deathwalker right here, or do I want to move the Deathwalker onto the loot? I guess I'll move the Deathwalker onto the loot. It means she'll deal 1 less damage, but she'll pick up the loot. And then I'll forego my top to move the cabinet all the way here. Done. Deathwalker. Attack for 1. Muddle. 3, or 3, 4. So attack for 4, muddle. I can't strengthen it. Okay, it just does 4. But it will mark and muddle. And we don't have to use a shadow or anything. And then we can move all shadows for 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm happy with that. Drill, suffers, and then gets to heal. And then gets all of these back on the long rest. And done. Ancient Drill's good, Rocket Boots is good, Electric Discharge, Radiation, B-Max, Bronze Plating, Magnetic Field. I guess Processing goes. Like, literally every single card that I pick up, it's like, oh, this is really good. Oh, this is really good. On the bright side for Processing, though, I could have gotten my Battle Goal with it. Collect 2 or more loot tokens by doing a loot ability while adjacent to an enemy. I can still just move here and get it, though. So I guess that's not that bad. So we'll just do Magnetic Field. Move here, attack for 3. I'll suffer some Retaliate. But it shouldn't be the end of the world. I guess I don't even have to... Do I have any way to move and go pressure down without stunning myself? I don't think so. No. Because it would be nice to get that heal. I guess I could hit him with Radiation this turn, and then I could Magnetic Field next turn. There's no real rush, is there? So I guess I'll do that. I would love to Power Core to get the heal, but then that would take me pressure back up. So I guess I'll do that the next turn. So we'll just go, I don't know, maybe just Rocket Boots Radiation. And then that'll set me up for next turn for a Magnetic Field. That gives me a heal. And then I can play Magnetic Field Power Core, and that'll be pretty good. We'll long rest here. And we will long rest here, and that'll allow us to move the banner even more. We do want to pick up all of the loot, which this stuff is out of the way, but maybe we can make it work. He's just going to heal himself and hit us while muddled. That's fine. So Drill's going to move here with Rocket Boots and then attack him with Radiation. It's attack 4 poison. It's going to deal 8. No, he's going to get poisoned is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to take 3 Retaliate. And I get a Rolling Shield. That was what it was. Very nice. Very, very nice. So now I just kill him next turn. He will heal off the poison and then attack me with Muddle for 5. It would deal 4. And then we'll block all 4 and we'll block the wound. So we just take no damage. Deathwalker gets to move a shadow for 3. 1, 2, 3. Get to heal 3 from that, regenerate, and recover. Black Barrage? I don't know, we might need a lot of shadow movement. Maybe Fleeting Dusk, maybe we don't need a shadow, although with the Snow Imps, the AoE is really good. We'll definitely want to keep our Teleport. Maybe we don't need Call of Doom, given how many shadows we have already. And then on Deathwalker, this is not the Deathwalker, this is the Banner Spear. We will drop Resolved Courage. We didn't get attacked at all. We can also move the banner. It's for 2, right? At the end of your long rest, grant 1 ally in range 3, move 2. Done. Heal 2. Oh, so why did I not shield if I took that much damage? It was flubbed in some way. Alright, Drill. Magnetic Field is not guaranteed to kill. Oh, we should have gone down in pressure, right? Yeah, Radiation moved me down in pressure. The Magnetic Field. Ooh, the ice he gave us gives us an extra heal. We just need a +1 to kill, and we've got Heavy Sword. So, a 0 to kill. With that in mind, Oh, maybe I should have moved the shadow over here. I'll move the shadow here so that I can teleport and get some loot. So that'll just be the plan. Teleport and just pick up loot. Banner Spear, I guess I just want to move 2 and pick up loot. Which means we might as well combined effort and move the banner forward. I'm also thinking if I could move Drill out of the way, which I could with boots, then I could move the sled forward too, which would be nice. With, like, tip of the spear. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Drill. Let's pick up the kill. I guess we'll use Duelist. Oh, I can't use Duelist Shoes. Because if I go here, then I don't pick up 2 pieces of loot. Well. Oh, well. Magnetic Field. Attack for 3. Heavy Sword makes it attack for 4. Oh, if I kill him, I don't get the thing, do I? Because I won't be adjacent to him. Whatever. Attack for 4. It kills. And then we get to pick up 3 pieces of loot. We also get to heal 2. We don't suffer retaliate. And then we get to heal 3. We go up in pressure. We gain an XP. And then we get to heal 4. And we go up in pressure. I guess I could have just moved 2, couldn't I? Rather than healing 4 and going up in pressure. Let's do that. Let's not play the power core bottom. Let's just move up here to pick this up. To get all of the loot. Oh, but that's where Banner Spear wanted to go. I'm an idiot. Would I be open to just, like, moving here? Just to get out of the way? Oh, I'm an even bigger idiot than I thought. Okay. Never mind, never mind. Oh, I guess I'm way too tired to be playing. Banner Spear is going to move 2, then grant 2 allies within range move 2. So Banner moves here. Drill will move here. Banner Spear gets to pick up the loot. And then forego her top to move the sled. Boom. Oh, we've got this. Didn't even know that was there. I mean, I did at one point, but I forgot. Done. Deathwalker, we're just going to teleport. Oh, also, when the guy died, he dropped a shadow. We're just going to teleport over here. And I'm pretty sure nothing with our top. Yeah, nothing with the top. So I guess Banner is just going to pick up this 1 piece of loot real quick. So we'll meet Grinder to heal ourselves up. Drill, we're just moving towards the next room. 1, 2, 3. Destroy this to go to overpressure. Why not, right? And then at overpressure, I guess we move in 4 with B-Max and attack with electrical discharge. Banner has to... We have to pick up all the loot before Banner can go. So it's important to know that that is there. I guess, though... Yeah, I guess next turn we'll Deadbolt to move all shadows for 3 and hope that 3 is enough. I guess I could move them all for 2 this turn with Black Barrage. That makes some sense. Is that everybody? That's everybody. So Banner, we're just going to move here. Deathwalker, we're going to move all shadows too. And Drill, we're going to move 1, 2, 3 and destroy this to go over pressure. We have armor still. No armor. I'm probably fine going in, though. I'll stun something that I hit. And I can just open the door and back off if I want. Because we're hitting... Oh, I guess we're doing B-Max bottom, which means that we'll be making things suffer. And we'll go down in pressure, but that's fine. Just 1 more piece of loot to pick up. But I think we're not doing that right now. We'll do Dominate with Deadbolt. We'll do... Okay, cool. Electrical Discharge with B-Max. That initiative works out just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just move forward 4 on Banner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then drill. Drill's doing a move 4 with B-Max. Wait, I can open this door, right? Oh. I didn't even realize that this was there. Well. That's awkward. Can Deathwalker get there? Yes. Okay, then I'll use boots on Deathwalker and move 4 with Dominate. To stand on the presser switch. Which is not what I was trying to do, but I guess it's fine. Did I forgot to do the meat grinder on myself last turn, but that's what I was gonna do. So I should have healed 2 and regenerated since then. Does that mean that I didn't move 3? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Deathwalker goes and opens the door. So we read 76.1. So we'll get to see what they're doing before we decide how to commit drill. We need to get the sled to A, which I guess now that we see this room is going to be in J. You still have a ways to go to get out of the cave with the cube. While you were dealing with the ice creatures, more of them were lurking around the exit, which malicious undead have now blocked with walls of ice. You realize you will need to use the cube to break through. If sled B moves at least 1 hex and is blocked by either ice pillar D, then it destroys that ice pillar. When either ice pillar is destroyed, read the thing. Okay. Sled has to open the thing. Probably chest 8 is going to have that mechanical cube. So this opens automatically on Deathwalker's turn, and then we can't do anything else. And then that gives us drill. Let's look at the other monsters. There were frozen corpses and snow imps and ice wraith. Okay, phase out from these guys. Not bad. Hasty assault. Hasty assault at 41. And cold snap. So what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably just want to sit back and wait for them to come to me, don't I? So I guess I just won't do any of this stuff. Maybe I'll just move right here. But I probably want to stay over pressure. Maybe I'll move like down here. Snow imps are gonna give us wind. I don't think it matters. Is there only the one snow imp? Not bad. Drill has gone, so Ice Wraith, extra move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're flying, so they ignore these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Done? Done. Before Banner Spear goes in, we need to pick up this piece of loot for the Miser battle goal. So I think we'll just wait for them to come up. Let's do Fluid Knight with Dark Fog to throw a shadow forward and hit this guy. Can I get this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get with this shadow. That's really nice. Here we're definitely just long resting 100,000,000%. Here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can move up and just hit with air support. That seems pretty good to me. Dang. I wish I could eat their ice. Oh, frozen corpses eat their ice if they reach, which I think they will with that bonus move. Okay, cool. Banner Spear is going to go 1, 2, I believe, with Boldening Blow, so I can also move allies. I want these guys to be able to use the ice, which means this guy's move 3, he'd go 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's going to reach already. Who do I want them to hit between Banner and... Probably... Banner. Boldening Blow, I'm going to move the drill forward. And I'm going to move the banner down here. I guess that doesn't matter, because it's either way, it's 2 away from the door. But this way, I don't know. Whatever. I can move it here. I'll move it there with Boldening Blow. And then air support, it's attack for 5 into this guy. I'll take 3 retaliate. That's fine. Attack for 5. I think this is my final attack. Yeah, this is my final card, so we'll strengthen it. It does 6, 7. I already suffered the 3. So we're done. Deathwalker, move Shadow for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With Dark Fog. Fluid Knight is attack for 5, 6, 8. Attack for 8. This is my final attack, so we will strengthen it. And it does 16. So that'll kill this guy, and then we get to replace the Shadow. And then we're disarmed, but who cares, right? Done. Oh, and an XP. Snow Imp, 1, 2, 3. Frozen Corpse, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So, attack for 3 brittle. It'll deal 2. One ally needs to suffer from the challenge. I might have forgotten that at a point or two, but I don't know if I did or not. I just might have. We do get brittled, and then we get attacked for 2. And it would deal 4. We're brittled again, right? And then we'll just take 1 damage over here. Ice Wraith just goes invisible and sets ice. They can't do this stuff because the Frozen Corpses just ate their ice. And then Drill will just heal 2. Why are we lagging so hard all of a sudden? For a second? I guess it was just a momentary thing. I could use Boots to move 2 in, but I don't really see a reason why. We're over pressure, which seems like a good place to be. Beamax is good, Electrical Discharge is good, Ancient Drill's good, Bronze Plating's good. Magnetic Field, we haven't gotten the thing yet. I mean, all of these cards seem good. Maybe we don't need Radiation anymore? Let's see. There's 1 loot token there. Banner Spear still can't go in that room. I guess it doesn't matter, though, because Banner Spear and Deathwalker are both long resting. Deathwalker, like, literally can't even attack, even if she wanted to. So do I just Ancient Drill? Do I just Beamax? I mean, Bronze Plating Beamax seems pretty decent, right? Magnetic Field would pull this guy for 2. Oh, he's invisible. If he weren't invisible, Magnetic Field would be pretty good. Pull him in and then Beamax all of them. We'll play Electrical Discharge and Beamax, and then if I get a power down on either of the 2 hits, then I can go to low pressure and stun. If I don't, I'm not super worried about it. And we did not get the Ice Wraith going super fast and moving up and meleeing me, which would have been nice. He's going at 56. Strength and Bless Self, and then attack at range, but nobody in range. Unfortunately, these guys are not setting ice again. What is their AoE? Big Cone. So they are going to hit the banner, and the banner's probably going to go down. Unless I can get a stun here. Because Big Cone on this guy would just hit Drill and then banner. Oh, no, I guess he would move here, and then he would hit everybody. But he might not kill. So, Drill. This seems like as fine a time as any to go ahead and Power Potion. So, add +2 to my attacks. We'll start with Beamax. So, attack here and then here. Attack for 6 into both. double pressure down, suffer 1, we'll suffer 3, retaliate, and then attack 6, attack 6. Attack 7 into the elite. 8 into the elite, and then we do get the pressure down. And then that's 6. So this guy takes 5, and this guy takes 7. He caused me to suffer damage, so an ally needs to. I know I've forgotten that a couple times with retaliate, so we'll just give another one to Deathwalker. Another one to Deathwalker, in fact, because I know Banner Spear hit Ice Wraith. It's okay, it doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Deathwalker has so much health. We get to pressure down again because of the 0. I'll still go ahead and Frenzy Potion. I guess into the normal? Because a crit would kill, right? This is attack for 6 because of the Power Potion. So a crit would kill. So let's draw that Bless. No. But it does deal 6 damage, which is pretty good. And then now I have Electrical Discharge, so I will just stun this Frozen Corpse. Can I move 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. I'll move 4 in here, and now he has to focus me with the cone, so he'll just hit me. It means that I'll get hit here. So maybe that's not a good idea. But maybe it's also fine. And I'll Health Potion, because why not? Yeah, this is all fine. Drill's done. Frozen Corpse, this guy's stunned. Oh, also, I didn't do the banner damage, so this guy would take 1 more. Because I would probably have chosen to do it in elite. Normal attacks, what's his bucket, for 2. It does 1. Ow. Share damage into a Deathwalker. This guy, unfortunately, he will get to bless them and strengthen himself. And he will attack me for 5. Oh, he dodges the miss. I take 5, which will block 3. So we'll take 2 and get wounded. He's done. This guy, 1, 2, attack for 3. He crits, but I can't be crit, so I would take 3. I'll block 1, and I'll block the brittle, so I take 2. But no brittle. And then I think we need to take 2 more damage on Deathwalker with Shared Pain. It might just be 1, but if I take an extra 1, that's fine. Still can't move Banner Spear in. And unfortunately, Deathwalker is not in range to be granted the move to. We do get to move a Shadow in for 3. And we get to heal 2 on both of these characters. So, Banner Spear. Maybe we don't need Javelin. We've got an amazing Meat Grinder set up, and the door would be exiting the room that we're in. So I guess we'll just go fast and pick that up on What's Her Bucket. Because Meat Grinder looks way too good to do anything else here. Dark Fog, maybe we'll keep it. Deadbolt, Dominate, Black Barrage. Yeah, this is going to end up being a really easy level, I think. I guess we'll see how the final room turns out, but I think I'm in good shape. So I will go fast. Can I do an attack here with Fluid Knight? I don't think so. This guy's not invisible anymore, so I'll hit him. So we'll do Fluid Knight and then just move 2 with Fleeting Dusk. And so that can go at 14 speed. So we can go at 20, move here, and Meat Grinder. That's fine. I maybe would rather go at 21, though. Move there and Meat Grinder. And then the goal is that this thing will be dead. I'm going 21? 21 and 62. Okay, so let's go at 20 instead then. Because here I want to go at 21 to Magnetic Field, attack this guy, and then loot, and then heal, and Power Core, and heal. And we get that combo again. Done. The only problem being that Drill actually could take a ton of damage here between Ice Wraith and Snow Imp. I'm also taking Retaliate. I am getting to heal up, but I'll still take a lot. We'll see what happens. Multi-target, but it's fine. Switch to the weaker form and deal less damage, so that's very good. Deathwalker is going to Boots to go first. We will attack this Ice Wraith with Fluid Knight. So attack for 5 and mark him with Shadow. I might even just Slippery Sword it. I should have Glorious Bracelet on the last hit. Let's make it just attack for 6. Does attack for 8 crit kill? Attack for 8 crit kills. We've got to do it. Attack for 8 with Eagle Eyes. I should have Glorious Braceleted before. We get the crit. We one-shot this guy. We get to place a new Shadow. We do get disarmed. Make sure I grab my experience, and then I'll just move 2. And then that is all of the loot from this first room. I will Glorious Bracelet now. The deck is thin, so we've got, I think we just have 3, but we do have 3 crits in these 12 cards, which is pretty nice. Banner will just move right here. Attack the Elite for 4, 5 because of the Banner of Strength. That's fine. Attack for 5 into him. Ooh. So it does 6, and then there's one guy next to him. So that's 8. His shield reduces it to 7. He takes 7 and a wound, and I take 3 retaliate. And then attack for 4. So we need a +1 to kill. Why did I not Eagle Eyes? I'll go ahead and Eagle Eyes now, because we do need a +1. Okay, we get +1 in crit. So this guy super dies, which is going to set up Drill to get his battle goal. And we picked up all the loot before we left this room on Banner. Now Drill, he's going to suffer from his wound. He's going to attack for 3. Big damage. No. It does 2. Then we take 3 retaliate. Then we loot 1. That gets the collect 2 loot tokens while adjacent to an enemy. Then we don't get the heal for 2, but we do get this heal for 3. And then we get a heal for 4. And that'll put us to high pressure with no wound. Snow Imp, there are not any elements out, so this is just an attack for 1 into Drill. It'll deal no damage, and Drill will get cursed. And brittled. Frozen Corpse suffers from his wound. And then he doesn't suffer the 2 because, well, there's no fire. He just attacks for +1 into Banner. So attack for 5. It does 5, which will block 5. Deathwalker makes everything way too easy. Alright, Drill, there's no reason to do anything other than just Ancient Drill this guy. Ooh, except destroying this obstacle is, like, really appealing. Really appealing. So maybe I'll just move up here, destroy this obstacle, and just hit this guy. If I get a +2, he dies. Why not? We don't need to be in this room on Deathwalker anymore, but we are disarmed. So I guess I just move all shadows for 5. Or for 3. We have 5 shadows. So why not? And then next turn we'll teleport. I guess we want to go fast and hit this guy and then just pick up his loot. And then just hope that Drill's okay with the Snow Imp, but it should be. He can't be crit, so... maybe we'll just, like... melee attack this guy, and then combined effort to move the banner in. So default attack for 2. I think we need a +1. -2 definitely is not going to get it, which means we're going to suffer 3. It was attack for 3 because of the banner. So with his shield, he takes 0 damage. And then I've got move 2. Man. I can move drill 2, so he'll go 1, 2. And then I guess I can move the banner away so that it doesn't take any damage from this guy, since we missed out on the kill. It's fine. Drill. Attack this guy with rocket boots. Attack for 3. There's no reason to not just do the ancient drill attack right now, because it's attack for 4. Then I just need a +1 to kill. Let's do ancient drill. We also do get an experience out of it. Oh, we definitely don't get the +1 though. So it was this attack. We go down to regular pressure. It does 2 damage. Is that accurate? Yeah, it was attack for 4, so it only does 2. And then I can move with rocket boots to get away. We're regular pressure, so it's move 3 jump. So I'll move here. Frozen Corpse. Attack for 3. It does 2. We'll put the damage here. And then Snow Imp. No elements, so just attack for 1. It does 1. And it'll poison brittle. But this guy's going to die to his wound this next turn. Deathwalker gets to move all shadows. And then I need to get next to the sled to push it forward. But I want to destroy this thing first. So that's actually going to take a bit, I think. That's okay. Drill can long rest. Deathwalker. I can dominate this guy. And then I guess I'll just move closer to the sled. I won't get there, but I'll move closer. Which just means that here I go after this frozen corpse and pick up his loot. Deathwalker, attack for 6 with dominate. It'll set dark. This guy dies. We eat his shadow, and then we get to make another one, and we get this, and we move 2 towards the sled. Frozen corpse dies to wound. Banner spear will move here. 1, 2, 3. Move the banner 3. Boom. Drill will heal 2 and go pressure up. Keep ancient drill, keep rocket boots, power core, magnetic field, VMAX, electrical discharge. Let's see. I guess I want to destroy this thing first so that I can move the sled forward. So I guess I'm going to go move 3 with ancient drill. And I guess I'll loot 1 with magnetic field. This will put me to overpressure, so then rocket boots will be a move 6, and I can pick up the chest next turn. Here we're going to long rest. And here we'll discard a card to... Oh, okay, I'll move closer, and then I'll forego my top to move the thing forward, but I have to go after drill. Drill goes 1, 2, 3, destroys this, and then loots this. But I don't have any of this stuff to heal or anything. But we do go over pressure from destroying the obstacle. Deathwalker, move 2. Move the sled. So it just goes all the way to here. Oh. That actually isn't that good, is it? Because I need to move it. I guess if I move it 1 here, it won't have any momentum to push up. And then I move it here. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, it said it destroys traps, right? So I can move it here, and then there. The sled destroys any traps it enters. Okay, cool. Okay, done. Banner Spear, move this guy 1, 2 on the long rest. Although, maybe not. Maybe just 1, 2. Or maybe just 1. So that it's easy to pick up that loot still. And then we heal. Getting surprisingly low on cards, I would say. Deathwalker, this should be long rest time. Drill, we'll just go pick up the chest. And Banner, can we move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and forego our top to destroy this trap? One, 2, 3, 4. Forego top. Boom. Drill. Suffer 1. Go down in pressure. Gain an experience. And get this. Oh. 3 loot cards. Okay. Not what I thought it was going to be. Deathwalker. Move a shadow for 3. Heal 2. So all of the damage that Deathwalker has taken, oops, basically in this whole scenario has just been from the challenge. But that's okay. Fluid Night, Fleeting Dusk. I guess I'll just move all shadows for 3 for now. Drill, is it long rest time? No, it's move time. Banner might as well just forego and then move up and heal. So we'll just ignore the banner now. I think it's just move 2 on drill, as unfortunate as that is. We're high pressure, so we don't even get anything out of bronze plating top. Banner, forego top to push the sled. And then move 1, 2, 3, heal 1, regen 1. Boom. Done. Deathwalker, move all shadows. Yeah, move all shadows 3. I mean, I guess I might as well bust the sled in, right? So we'll do that with the top of combined effort. Then I guess I'll move in shadow and attack with dominate. And I'll long rest. Banner can't go in there until we pick up this one piece of loot. So maybe I should just teleport there on Deathwalker this turn. Nah, we'll attack first. Because maybe Drill could get it next turn. Yeah, Drill could rocket boots to get it, because I'll be high pressure. So Banner, foregoing the top of combined effort to slam this into there. Okay, nothing special, just literally just 2 polar bears to deal with. It stopped the sled, right? If sled moves at least 1 hex and is blocked by either pillar, then it destroys that ice pillar. I guess it just stays there. It only says that it destroys that ice pillar, not that it destroys the other one as well. So I guess this is locked and the sled is right here, right? That is my understanding, that it'll be like this. So maybe we're just gonna dip. We've got move 2. We'll just move 2. Then Deathwalker, move shadow 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just hit this guy. I'm probably not attacking next turn, so we'll attack for 8 with strengthen. Let's make it 10 with strengthen. Yeah, baby. 20 damage. Deathwalker's so stupid. Okay. And that'll eat the shadow. Oh no. Then polar bears. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Drill goes up in pressure and done. Let's see. Yeah, I can long rest here. I've got everything available to me still. I used all my potions on these guys, at least. Deathwalker is disarmed. Oh, so if Deathwalker is disarmed, then she doesn't have anything better to do than just come in and grab this loot. Which means Drill can go attack these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do rocket boots. And with that in mind, I guess Ancient Drill is like my best bet. We're just going to be high pressure. So it would be attack for 4, but no self-damage. Let's do Magnetic Field. No, because I want to save Magnetic Field for being low pressure. So maybe we'll B-Max. Why did I do that? I meant to hit start round. It doesn't matter, because, I mean, I'm just going to pull that card no matter what. Although, they do get to go first and hit my buddy. So Deathwalker is first. She'll just teleport here and pick up the final loot so that Banner Spear can move. These guys have move extra, hit less. So we get attack for 5. It would deal 5. So we'll block 5. And then attack for 5, and it'll deal 4. Drill now can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage oneself. We got 2 damage. Or no, Banner Spear actually only took damage once. So that'll go into the banner. And now B-Max does hit multiple. So we're high pressure. We suffer 1 damage self. We go down 1 pressure. We gain 1 XP. Attack for 4. Attack for 4. So we know that. And then we'll heavy sword this next guy. So attack for 5. Ow, it misses. That guy dies, which gives us a shadow. And then Banner Spear long rests. Let's see. Deathwalker. On Banner Spear's turn, she could have moved Deathwalker to right here on her long rest. And so now I can air support and Boldening Blow and disarm this guy. And then Drill. I guess I'll just Magnetic Field. And I'll Power Core. Banner, we're going to summon the air support. Finally. I feel like I must have missed at least some experience, although I know I've done just a lot of ranged attacks. Boldening Blow. So we get 1 bless on ourselves. 2 on Deathwalker. And we get to attack for 4 with Strengthen. It does 5, 6. 6 damage and that. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have blessed myself before I did the attack, but it worked out. Done. Drill. Attack for 3. Pressure down. No. It just does 3. Then we get to loot. And then we don't get any heals. And then I go up in pressure. And I get to heal 4 because I was regular pressure on Power Core. Polar Bear is disarmed. And then Deathwalker heals. Dominate sounds good to me. Long rest is fine. And we are in a meat grinder. Summon goes, attacks for 2. Is it? Yes, attack for 2. It does 2. Banner Spear goes, attacks for 4. I think I missed one experience on this. It does 6. And it will wound him. And then she has move 4, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 to be prepared to push the sled this way next turn. I guess 4, so the polar bear doesn't hit her. Deathwalker is going to eat this shadow to attack for 6. Oh, just attack for 6. It'll deal 8. And that will kill and get a new shadow. And then I guess she can just move 2. Boom, boom, done. Polar bear's done. Drill, heals, all that fancy stuff. There's basically nothing left because we're just going to move the sled. Just going to use rocket boots to pick up this piece of loot and damage myself. And that's it. So come here, damage self, this, gain XP, get the loot. 4 go bottom. I guess 4 go top. And then I can move 3. Heal 1 regen. But all we have to do is move next to it and forego 1 thing. So that's kind of a fun scenario. I generally like fighting snow imps, but it was also very easy. Very, very, very easy. So that's a little underwhelming. I mean, was it only easy because Deathwalker is pulling crits onto Ice Wraith? Maybe. Maybe. But I mean, this room felt pretty empty. Just two frozen corpses, 2 Ice Wraith. I mean, 2 Ice Wraith, I guess, is supposed to be a big deal. But it's just not. With Deathwalker, I think Deathwalker crit both of them. And just completely trivialized the scenario. Pushing the sled is fun. I like that you can do either top or bottom. I think I remember this shared pain enough that we can get credit for doing the challenge. I'm sure I missed it sometimes. I also never forest simped. That's not... Okay, cool. Anyway, it was a decent scenario, but easy. I don't think I could have gotten any more XP on anybody, so it would just take 1 more turn. 23 turns feels like a really long time. I'm surprised that Drill is still as healthy as he is. Anyway, this has got to be the conclusion. Gain 3 morale. Add the thing to the calendar. You shiver and slide the sled outside, hoping all of this will be worth it. It's quite difficult, lugging the giant cube over the hills, but you make your way back across the frozen landscape and back to the outpost. Mayor Sotha greets you, shepherding the townspeople, who repeat in unison, "The relic! You have retrieved the relic! Thank you!" Their voices carry through the night and follow you back to your quarters. Out of all the things you've seen, this might be one of the most unsettling, and it continues to follow you. For several weeks, you can hear the chanting in your dreams. 3 morale, 45-2 in 3 weeks. Done. Okay. Easy peasy. What was the loot table on this? Because we got a lot of it. Just corpse cap. Some money. We'll get a fair amount of money, I think. Probably all on frickin' Drill. Oh, no. It's actually more... We get 12 loot cards on Drill. Wow. Okay, let's do Deathwalker first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 2 metal, 4 metal, 5 coins, 2 hide, and a corpse cap. 4 metal, 2, coins are worth 4 or 5 right now. Coins are worth 4, and there were 5 of them, so that's 20. And then a corpse cap. Done. We're gonna run out. We need 9, and then we already got the extra 3 and 4. So let's do 4 first, and then we just miss 2. Okay, that's 4 coins, which is 16 gold and 1 metal. And then the remainder over here, that is 2 wood, 1 corpse cap, 1 metal. 3 wood, 2 coins, 2 metal, 3 metal, 3 wood, 3 metal, 3 coins, 1 wood. So 1, 3, 4, 1, 12. 1, 3, 4, 1, 12. Done. Scenario 1. Delete. Oh, battle goals. Miser, we were successful. We were very careful. We picked up every piece of loot. Pickpocket, we definitely got. And then kill the first enemy. We messed up our beginning, even though it didn't really mess it up. So we'll take this. Why not? We're also going to level on Deathwalker. We get 1 more. There's literally nothing I want to take. I guess I'll take... while I'm standing in a shadow, all attacks targeting me gain disadvantage. Oh no, I'll ignore negative scenario effects. And then next I'll take this, and then there's just like nothing to take. Oh crap, where was this? I think it was 280 something. 286? Let's just say 280. I was thinking I hadn't clicked it yet. I was thinking I was already level 6. But I guess I just took the level 5. Ooh, yeah. Oh, baby. I mean, we can just do it now. Why not? Night Takes Shape is just the best Deathwalker card. I'm, like, a little bit interested in the Vengeful Storm bottom loss, because to be able to stun a big circle of guys is really good. And then the top is okay. It's okay. It's not that good to just get like a multi-target attack 3. Whereas Night Takes Shape, I mean, your best teleport ability by far, by a lot. And it gives you a bottom attack that you don't have to teleport with. So like you can just move a shadow, not teleport to it, and then hit something for 3. You can just move a shadow and teleport to it and not have to hit for 3. But like just the fact that it opens up a bottom attack, that means that you can trigger more Call to the Abysses. So it makes it a lot easier to mark 2 different targets in a single turn. And so now when you teleport to a shadow, you can also generate a shadow. You do have to lose the shadow, whereas with Fluid Knight you don't have to, but it's just really, really good. It gives more late shadow movement, which is really good with Deadbolt. It's just amazing. Every part of the bottom of this card is completely amazing. And then there are a couple scenarios, particularly where you're like destroying objectives, where bringing in a summon doesn't hurt. You know, if you like go into a room and you kill all the monsters and then you just need to destroy an objective, it's a non-loss summon. It does take 2 shadows, but attack 3 per turn is pretty significant. So Night Takes Shape, amazing, absolutely amazing. We could drop Dark Fog because it is single target shadow move. Part of me thinks Strength to the Abyss. I mean, we definitely did not need Strength to the Abyss in this level. Maybe Call of Doom is outlived its welcome. Although, I don't know. I mean, Call of Doom feels pretty fine still. It's just nice to be able to attack from a shadow and not have to lose the shadow, so that you can mark something from really far away. Especially if we put, like, wound on it. Oh, okay, it can only get +1. For 72 gold, which we can't afford right now. Anyway, that's Deathwalker. We're done with perks, because we're not taking the rollings. Even though rolling disarm is good, like, rolling muddle is very disappointing, and we don't want to add things so that we are less likely to draw our crits when we're attacking with advantage. Because we do big AoEs with Eagle Eyes. We can, when necessary. Banner Spear, we level. Yeah, Banner Spear also leveled. We're definitely going to take this other add +1 for each target adjacent to the attack. Oh, okay, and I was just looking at this earlier today. Level 6, I'm not interested in either of the level 5s, I think. Level 6, both of these are pretty good. So I'm a huge fan of Javelin, but part of the reason I'm a huge fan of the bottom move and pull on Javelin is that it's a fast initiative. Also, actually now with the formations we have, moving and pulling is not nearly as significant, because it's hard. Like, Boldening Blow, the main thing that's hard is to get the 2 allies in position, because it's only hitting 1 target, so you don't really need to Javelin for it most of the time. Meat Grinder, I guess Javelin could help you with it, but the big problem is, like, having jump to get behind, which we definitely should have just used the Swiftness Potion on that one turn, where I was considering Meat Grinder and couldn't because I couldn't get there. I don't know why I didn't just do that. So Bolstering Shout sounds good for that. The top is, like, whatever, you know? It's a heal ability that can heal multiple. It definitely can be good, but it's not needed. Not always needed. So, kind of hard to take that as a level 6 card, which means that we are going to be taking Barricade. I'm going to be right back. Okay. I was messing around with my ring, and I accidentally put it back on the wrong finger, and I slid it over the knuckle, and I slid it over the knuckle on a much thicker finger, but I got it off. It just hurt. Anyway, so we're going to take Barricade. I think that this banner is very interesting. So I was looking at the Banner Spear cards and trying to figure out exactly what the play is. And so I was looking particularly at the level 9 cards, Take No Prisoner and Hail of Spears. So Take No Prisoner, I mean, this is just fine. Like, it's the Boldening Blow formation, but then you get 5 extra hexes and you actually attack all of them. But it's only attack for 3, and it is, like, attack and poison, which is, like, good or whatever, I guess. I don't know. I undervalue poison. I know that I do, but I mean, I'm just thinking, like, level 9, that means you're facing level 7 monsters. You're facing level 7 monsters, and Algox is like 35 HP, like, for a normal. Maybe it's like 28 for a normal. So, like, do we really care about adding an attack 3? And, like, yeah, you could power potion it, but I don't know. How many situations is this going to hit more than 3 things? And then just getting, like, a 3 target attack, 3 poison. Like, we could get that out of Let Them Come, and it would just be 1 less. And it's not that impossible to get that formation off. So Take No Prisoners, I'm a little underwhelmed by. The Banner of Doom itself seems fine. I mean, wounding is good, so having basically permanent wound on most things in the scenario is pretty decent. I can definitely see, you know, just being like, this is going to pick this guy off. Or, like, getting wounds out of Barricade or Meat Grinder, making things take 2 at the beginning of their turn, could really pick through, like, Living Spirits and Flame Demons and stuff like that quickly. So the banner summon itself seems pretty decent, but I'm actually much more interested in the Hail of Spears. attack 5, add a target for each adjacent banner, and then teleport your banners to them. I was thinking like, oh, that's just awful because it teleports your banners in and you don't want them to die because they're very squishy. But then I realized that if we do take this Banner of Valor, it most likely this will negate the damage to our other banner if we summon the other banner first. So if we summon like Banner of Strength on turn 1, and then we could summon Banner of Valor on turn 2, then Banner of Strength would be the focus of whatever target, and then Banner of Valor immunes the damage to the Banner of Strength. And so the guy who you target with the Hail of Spears, at the very least, it's almost like it's disarming him when you have the Banner of Valor and the Banner of Strength. So you would get an attack 6 and an attack 6 into that guy, and then you could hit up to 2 more targets. Not to mention, you don't necessarily have to put them adjacent to each other, although you do for this. When you teleport your banners in, you could put them in a pattern for Tri-Thrust. So you go late with Hail of Spears, maybe like tip of the spear so that you can move into position and Hail of Spears. And then the next turn you can go fast at 6 speed and you can Tri-Thrust using the 3 banners that you have. And then it just completely sets this formation up for you for free. It also could give you a really nice lead from afar because you teleport 2 banners in. This already by itself is an attack for 6. You draw the perk where you deal bonus damage for each adjacent target, and that would be attack for 9 from lead from afar after you did an attack for 5, which is not bad from banner, especially if we're ever adding blesses to ourselves with like Holy Rain and Boldening Blow into our own banners. So having an attack for 9 is pretty nice. And then if Drill is just next to them, then that's attack for 12. Or if we don't pull that one perk, it would still be, it's still in a base attack 9 because of the Rallying Cry Banner of Strength. So base attack 9 that draws a bless would deal 18. And then all of a sudden, Banner Spear is dealing Deathwalker-like numbers. And then even if we do drop both of the banners on accident, we can just get them back. So I can see a lot of good tankiness coming out of this Banner of Valor. I can see it synergizing really well with the Hail of Spears. And I can see a lot of fun coming out of teleporting the banner in to tank things and like teleporting the pair of them into the right position. So I think for the most part, this is the combo that I'll go with. I guess the Let Them Come banner is a little bit tankier, although just granting 1 adjacent shield is a little bit sad. But I guess then that does mean that he helps the Banner of Valor itself. In scenarios where like they poison with every attack. Actually, you know what? Banner of Hope would have been pretty good in this scenario since there were Snow Imps. Just to make it really easy to remove that brittle. So in scenarios with permanent brittle and permanent poison and permanent wound, the heal 1 banner seems quite good. And then the barricade will help keep it safe. You know, I guess this top formation is pretty good. A little bit hard to get an ally on either side. We get to shield them. It's whatever. We would probably need to be using the Falcon, but then with the Falcon, it's really easy to get this formation. And attack 3 wound if you're hitting 2 or maybe even 3 guys. It's not bad. This would give us a good thing to use with Javelin, although this is a fast speed. So this barricade formation actually would work pretty well with the Bolstering Shout, where you can go fast at 16 or slow at 75, go late, pull multiple targets into position, and then stand next to an ally. And oh, but then you would have to be standing next to 2 allies. So it's much easier to just do it with air support where you summon immediately. Anyway, with all of that said, I don't know what I'm taking at the next level, because I really want to play with this Hail of Spears at level 9, but I don't know which level 7 to take because it automatically sets up a free Tri-Thrust for you, which attack 7 stun is crazy. Non-loss attack 7 stun, or bottom, like, bottom move and attack 3 different targets. So Tri-Thrust seems really good. Sweeping Aid, I feel like I'm sleeping on the top action of this, because up to a 3 target, I mean, we've seen that this formation's pretty easy to hit. It is flipped on who it's ally in front and banner in back, which is a little bit better, because then we can either grant movement for our ally to get away, or they can just take their turn and get away for the immobilize. So that's pretty good, and it is 1 more damage than the level 1 version of the card. Although it's not 10 speed, so that sucks. But then we get another heal, move, heal, which, like, Meat Grinder is really good for the moving and heal, but Regenerate loses value the more health people get. So just having a nice 4 health heal to go with the Regenerate is pretty nice. So I don't know, at level 8, I mean, this bottom ability is really good. We've been using this frequently, sometimes with Boldening Blow, sometimes with Combined Effort. Like, where you have Combined Effort just for this ability, and this is better because it's faster, it's more move, it's more range, and it's more granted move. Although we can't increase the range on this, but we can increase the granted move. So maybe that would be something to look into, would just be enhancing Combined Effort, because we could just enhance it twice. And then we almost have all the same effects of Taunting Howl, but it's slow. The Lost Top on Taunting Howl, I'm not interested in at all. I think I'm taking Tri-Thrust at level 7, but I don't know if I'm taking Lead from Afar or Sweeping Aid or Taunting Howl. So I'm really going to need this ability a lot if I'm using 2 banners, although maybe I don't need it at all if I'm teleporting the banners in once per thing, and then I can move them with long rests. I have to be standing next to them, but range 4 is pretty good range. I don't know. I've never played high level Banner Spear. I'm looking forward to when we get there. And that is that. We need to get this once per scenario shield too, but at least we didn't need it here at all. All right, back to town. Let's pass a week. 185.4. Did we not? We just didn't delete the map, I think. Let's do that before we... Letter from Fist. Mail call. The Quattro mail carrier appears at your doorway with a sealed letter. Ever since the Frozen Fist left, you've been anxiously awaiting word from them. You held significant fears that the rest of the world would not be as enthusiastic about meeting an Algox as the Algox would be about meeting the rest of the world. But now, here it is, a letter from the Frozen Fist. Friends, it reads. Sorry it has taken me some time to write. I've had quite an adventure on my travels, but it has not afforded me much time to get a letter sent off to a remote place like Frosthaven. Where to begin? The note goes on to talk in great detail about the many wild adventures the Frozen Fist has gotten swept up in the past season. They traveled to White Oak, where they inspired and then starred in a play about Frosthaven. They met with the Enox clans of the Great Grove and somehow ended up on the front line in their conflict with the Laysaw Logging Company. They went searching for Aether artifacts in the Lingering Swamp and then ended up in Gloomhaven to fight bandits in the mercenary group called the Jaws of the Lion. Never heard of it. The Frozen Fist says they want to travel further south next, through the Red Desert to see the Valrath capital of Jinda. But they fear it may be too hot for their thick fur, and too much retaliate. They've been having enough trouble as it is. Either way, it seems like they're having a blast, and don't intend to return north anytime soon. Gain 3 Axe Nuts. Don't mind if I do. Should have said that part first. Okay. Outpost event. Come on, lucky dice. I haven't stacked the deck, so it'd be really funny if it's next. No, it's not. I think it's like 6. Maybe it's 5 because I don't see 6. It might be in the player interface here, but I can't click on it. No, I guess it's not 6. Is it 5 that gets the lucky dice? No. It's not 2. Oh, it's this one. It's 4. So it looks like we're not getting lucky dice anytime soon. Maybe if it's get shuffled. Democracy, the lifeblood of a fledgling society. Now that the town hall is operational, you'll have the chance to weigh in on some important facets of life in Frosthaven, and you'll finally have a say in the way this place is run. That reminds me, we get another town guard perk, which will get us this, so we'll read 41.1 after. We also get 2 XP on everybody. Did drill level? No, 25 away. Absolutely not. Mayor Sotha's square jawline ripples with a tinge of anger. You don't have the votes. You don't have say. This is a dictatorship at best. Actually, ma'am, with all due respect. Captain Olmsted straightens the Frosthaven insignia on his lapel, his confidence uncharacteristically in check. It would perhaps assist in town morale if you permitted voting on matters. Sotha growls at him, balling her fist. Small matters. Fine, you can have one stupid vote, and then you're all going back to work to keep us from dying on the frozen tundra. And Captain? Something small. I want it to have 0 effect on anything. Option A, vote to paint the town walls red. Option B, vote to paint them blue. Red causes bull attacks, and Alvox have bull horns, so B for blue. You throw in your votes and stand by in anticipation as Captain Olmsted tallies the votes. Oh my, 7 votes for blue. We have our first decision by vote. Sotha cuts in, and also your last decision by vote. I hope it makes you feel like you had some power here. This is meaningless and won't change a thing. Gain 1 morale. Place blue well. Oh, did that say well? It said well, not wall. I said I was tired. Gain 1 morale. Place blue well outpost sticker on the town map in location G. Add winter outpost 76 and summer road 40. Winter outpost 76, summer road 40. We did get different outposts than we would have had for Redwell. Okay, summer road 40. And winter outpost 76, but that does not shuffle the deck that we wanted shuffled. Done. Blue well. We probably can't do that. Is that an alchemist? It looks like a well to me. Is that really the alchemist? I mean, that's got to be the well, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Alchemist is up there. Looks like there's no way to change the color of the well. Maybe it's here? No. Okay. Blue well. Because that might come up with these. Probably not, but... Oh, there it says in location G. So that was right, but... Is there... Oh. What? Wait, how are you supposed to know what sticker is what? Oh, G. Okay, cool. We did it. Never mind. Now I know how you're supposed to know which sticker is which. We have the boat. And the sled. Okay. Got it. Figured it out. Job posting. Captain Olmsted, head of the town guard, brings you out of the cold and into the warm barracks. By the fire is a shivering human girl wrapped in heavy pelts. The rest of the normal lively barracks is empty, cleared out at the captain's orders. He speaks quietly to you, out of earshot of the girl. Patrol found her outside the wall, frozen half to death. Claims someone called the Collector has been holding her and her brothers for a few weeks now. I don't have the troops to spare, but I'm not letting this one languish over at the town hall. Something has to be done. Someone has to do something. You draw closer to the girl, as non-threateningly as you can. She tries to put on a brave face when she sees you, but the facade doesn't last long. After a few deep breaths, she speaks. I think I can tell you where. He has my brothers. The Collector. She sobs, and Captain Olmsted puts a reassuring hand on her shoulder. Promise me you'll stop him. The Collection, 87. I don't think I've played this one either. It sounded like the one where you had to go fight the Algox guy, but he had a different name. That's one of the very few scenarios. I think that's the only scenario in all of Frosthaven that I have played and never beaten. Now that I beat the Ice Cave in this playthrough. And yeah, Ice Cave and Under the Influence I had played in the previous playthrough, and never beat either of them. And then I don't know which one it is. I think it might be like 83 or something. But there's like an Algox who like sets another Algox village on fire or something, and you have to go and fight him. And he's an ice speaker, and he's got like tripled health, and he's like immune to damage or something. It's really dumb. Oh, he's immune to all negative conditions is what it was. And he has a bunch of shield. And I was running a Bane Kelp. So that was sad since he was immune to everything. And you don't know anything about it until the final room. Anyway, that's done. I guess we get daytime stuff. Oh, this takes so long to do. We get our 2 herbs. Boom. Boom. The inspiration went up. We'll spend 12 gold to get 2, 2, 2. That's fine. I don't think we're building any buildings. Oh, I could upgrade all of these, which maybe is worth it. We're prosperity 6. Ooh, jeweler. Okay, never mind. We are building the jeweler. Carpenter. Stables is not bad. Town hall isn't the worst. But we'll do the jeweler. 363. And I don't think we need to do anything else on anybody. We hit level 6, so that doesn't add more potion slots. So we'll just do 363. Do I have any here? No. This is another building built. 363. We'll lose 3 here, so now 333. Boom. Just lose 2 because of the carpenter on that last one. And that will get the jeweler, which gives us a prosperity, and then 160 to 163. So, Stunning Bracelet. This, I think, is an amazing item. During your turn, stun half of the enemies adjacent to you. So if there's just one. If there are 2 enemies, you can stun, or if there are 3 enemies, you can stun 2. I think that this item is really, really, really good. The number of times when it's like, I'm in an emergency situation, and you can just use it and save yourself, I think is really good. Howling Ice Brooch. Given that I have Banner Spear is a wind character, I could run this on anybody. This means that I could even run this on Deathwalker. And for Deathwalker, this, if I have Strength of the Abyss, this is a ranged attack 5 immobilize. I think I should run this on Deathwalker. Maybe other potion slot items are too important, but I mean, it's basically like adding a free frenzy potion. Well, it's not a free frenzy potion, but it's a ranged frenzy potion, which is really cool. It immobilizes, and all I need is a wind from Banner Spear, And Banner Spear gives me a fair amount of wind. Like, I can set it up. Also, ice is the element most frequently generated by monsters. Just because of Ice Wraith and Frozen Corpses, and something else gives ice. Well, Frost Demons, obviously. And Chaos Demons, and a lot of things, a lot of monsters can give you ice. Living Spirits, that's the one I was thinking. So, Howling Ice Brooch on Deathwalker sounding pretty nice. That is a really nice emergency. It's an emergency, hey, I need to attack to generate a shadow. It's an emergency, hey, this guy's going to hit me this turn, so I'll attack to immobilize him. Maybe that attack to immobilize is a reason to run one of these on Banner Spear as well. I could definitely see this being good on Banner Spear. I could definitely see it. So, very interesting. I've been wanting to use this on a class. Obviously, it like screams Snow Dancer, given the elements that it has. So, pretty good on that as well. Very excited for both of these pieces of jewelry. Seem really, really good. Strategist Ring is one of the best rings in the game, I think. This is another thing that I could run on Deathwalker. At the end of your turn, play one card from your hand and perform all persistent and mandatory abilities on either the top or bottom of the card. So you can play a persistent for free, meaning I could play Call to the Abyss for free. Well, not for free, I mean, but I could still do another top action. I think that in really fast-paced scenarios where you want to play Eclipse on turn 1, where it's like survive 12 rounds, I think you need to have a sideboard strategist ring for those. You start with 11 cards, so there's like no penalty to playing an extra card in your first rest cycle. And then you can play both Eclipse and Call to the Abyss on turn 1, and then you are set and you are ready to go. On turn 2, and you can start just burning shadows like nobody's business. And you can do that a turn sooner than you would have been able to before. So that's all three of these items that we've looked at that we just unlocked are really, really good. And then Sun Earring, when you short rest, you can recover up to 3 items. 3 of your spent items and perform heal 2. So turns a short rest into a long rest, but you don't get to pick the card. It's not bad. I mean, it's better than Renewing Potion, but also you have to short rest to trigger it, so maybe it's not better than Renewing Potion. It's 1 more item and a 2 health heal, which isn't bad. I guess a 2 health heal, when you long rest, you get a 2 health heal at the end of your turn, whereas this gives it to you at the beginning. So, once again, it's a card to consider for survive 12 round scenarios, which can be very difficult. But overall, really, really, really good bag items. So I don't know. I don't know which one of those I want to go for first. I mean, maybe Stunning Bracelet over here instead of like Stonewall Potion. Stonewall was kind of my emergency, hey, I need to protect an ally, and Stunning Bracelet could do that better. Let's see. The Howling Ice Brooch can also protect an ally since it immobilizes. Man, yeah, I'm very excited by those potential options. Man, I still can get like a minor power potion here. We need to upgrade Cloak of Pockets. Any enhancements? Also, I want to go for the better shoes. Could I do that now? I sell both of these, I get 45 gold. That would put me at 80. And so I could buy the better shoes. I assume I have them, right? Quickness? Yeah, let's just do that. Sell both of these and I go down to 30 gold. And then we don't need to look at enhancements. But now we have better boots to make this 4 instead of 14, which is very nice. How much does this cost to put wound? 52, so that's not even expensive. I like putting wound on this because you hit like a deep terror from really far away and you wound it and then it will die. It just takes some time. That can also get anything. And it's barely more expensive. Forceful Spirits, yeah. If that could be enhanced, that would be crazy. Deadbolt. How much does that cost? Only 64 to make this Move All Shadows 4. That is really good. I should save up for that. That is really, really good. Move All Shadows 4 is an insane amount of move. Okay. Very, very happy with my characters. They feel insanely strong. I feel like I could beat just about any level. Although, I guess it doesn't feel like Drill does anything. But it doesn't feel like Drill needs to do anything. So, that works out. GG.